We transition into the zone. Yes, here we are. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. This is going to be, of course, the match day 7 of the Serie A as Atalanta takes on AC Milan. Now, both teams in the higher end of the table. Currently, AC Milan sits in third place. A win for them here could actually send them up to the top of the table, but I do believe that it is Napoli, who have yet to play yet, is the team who are currently in first place. Oh, they've already played. Okay. So yeah, so it turns actually it's might need to change that because Napoli did play and they won. So AC Milan can actually climb up to second. Actually, they'll overtake their Milan rivals in Inter to go to 19 points. And so for the case here with Atalanta, they have a chance here. They're currently in 6th place. They have a chance to go up to 5th if they win. Even if a draw, I believe they should be able to go over Fiorentina to take the 5th spot. So it should be very interesting to see nonetheless. Go for the lineups here now. This is the starting lineup for both teams. So you've got Musso in goals. You've got Dijmitsi, Demiral, and Palmino at the 3 at the back. You've got Mahele, Furla, Darude, Zabacosta as the midfield, Bassina at a cam, and Zapata and Malinovsky on the wings, at striker. And for AC Milan, they have Magnan in goal. They've got Hernandez, Xhar, Tomori, and Calabria in defence. They've got Kessie and Tomori, and Tonali, in the CDM roles. Got Leo and Salamakers on the left mid and right mid. Diaz at cam, and the sole striker of Rebic. I should have just closed it there. So that is the are the lineups for both teams. It should be a very interesting game to see. Nonetheless, it's for Italian football. So it does say that the game should be starting in a couple of minutes. Yeah, kickoff will be at around 5:45. So we are a few minutes away still, nonetheless. But very interesting so far is, of course, Atalanta wanting to bump themselves up a little bit as 5th place will get them in terms of closeness. So a win here, they'll go into 14 points. So they'll be 3 points away from 2nd place, which is currently Inter. So there's still a bit of a gap. But if a loss here for AC Milan, and it's going to remain as a 4-point gap for Napoli at the top of the table. So for the sake of Italy, of AC Milan wanting to keep in touching distance of trying to win the league, they basically have to get a win here over Atalanta. Two very high-performing teams. Both teams are in Europe. Atalanta is in the Champions League. AC Milan, I actually can't remember. I want to say Europa. No, they are in the Champions League. That's right. Yeah, they played against Liverpool. That's right. So both teams Champions League contenders. Ilicic is not starting for Atalanta, which is a very interesting. You never know; he could be injured or whatever. But yeah, of course, this game is at the home of Atalanta. Very interesting as both teams' badges have the egg shape. Both teams were created only 8 years apart from each other. I mean, you can kind of tell because of the numbers. That one says 1907 and this one says 1899. So we're still about 6 minutes away from said kickoff. As there's a very solid crowd here in Italy. very solid crowd to say, nonetheless. Of course, Italy, the home of the European champions, the European champion, the Euro winners, Italy. Now we're getting shots of the AC Milan away fans.
Sunday night action in Serie A as Atalanta entertain Milan. Two sides that have had some wonderful meetings in Bergamo in recent years. Milan's qualification.
Well, we can take the headphones off, so we are just about to get ready. Just a reminder that no game footage will be shown of this match, due to, of course, the copyright issue. So, because, let's just say, European football don't fuck around when it comes to their copyright. But so now, AC Milan now currently in the tunnel. They do be chilling. They've got a beige and black number, or it might just be white and black. Gotta say, drip. I think it might be beige, actually. You'd think for a team that's colours are red and black, you'd think they'd be a bit more red, but it's up to them, really. Then again, Liverpool have got orange in their kit. Be interesting to see, though, of how AC Milan can get to this, because a 4-point gap between first and second can be a bit daunting. I know it's still relatively early into the season, but you never know. That could be like the separation point of where Napoli could run away and win the title. Actually, I wanted to check where are Juventus? Okay, they've gotten some wins, so they are 3 on the trot. So they're now in 8th place. So far, there's actually a fair few teams tied on 11. There's Atalanta, Lazio, Juventus, and Bologna. All 4 tied for 6th place. Yeah, so now Atalanta now in the tunnel now. Basically, they're doing all their handshake stuff before the game. Is that a thing that they're just doing now, or is it just a thing? I don't know. I don't know if they no longer do it out on the field because of, the thing, the COVID. As a bench thing, be nice to see if Donny van der Beek could actually do like a rate my benches as the referees now walk out to the stadium of Atalanta. It's just the referees. It's literally just the referees. Gotta check to see if someone's trying to break in. It's literally just the referees that are walking out. It's just the 3 referees. Okay, here come AC Milan. A win here will take them to 2nd place and 2 points behind the league leaders in Napoli. As they'll actually will end up overtaking their Milan rivals in Inter Milan. So we'll go through the. I might actually show the lineups now again. I don't know why I fucking got rid of them, but here we are. Add source, and now Atalanta now walk onto the field. Fuck me, where is it? This is the starting 11. There we are. We'll just get this increased. There we are. That is the starting lineups for both teams, Atalanta and AC Milan. Atalanta on the left and AC Milan on the right. Very interesting to see how Atalanta lining up with a 3 at the back option. It should be interesting to see how AC Milan can combat it. So yeah, there we are. Okay, just going to check. What was I going to check? Nothing. I don't need to check anything. Just a quick reminder that Yes. Okay. You go into fishing. Right. It's 5:30 in the morning. He's going fishing. Oh, yeah, that's right. The poll. There was something I needed to be looking at. Yep. So here we go. So 5 votes have been counted from the poll. Thank you very much to everyone that had voted. And out of the results, if they're going to pop up now, it should pop up. Yep, here he is. AC, all 5 going in favour of an AC Milan win. Very, very interesting to see if that does come through. That will obviously put them into second place if it does. Atalanta best can overtake and go into 5th. But I do believe they might actually go into 5th even if there's a draw. And Frenchie's put up the prediction of a 2-1 win to AC Milan. Fuck's sake, I need to just keep getting rid of that. Okay, so we're about to get ready for kickoff now. Just a reminder, no game footage is being shown. You're just staring at this mug. It was not had sleep. So yeah. Just warning. But there we are. But anyways, if you want to watch, then go right ahead and watch this this Anglo boy pronounce Italian names wrong. I mean, there's more than Italians in the Serie A, but you get what I mean. So, but in terms of who is kicking off, I actually don't know because they haven't actually shown anything. I don't even think they've even shown the coin toss. Okay, there we go. The scoreboard has started. The scoreboard usually is like in terms of time is a little bit quicker, but it should be okay because the whistle hasn't sounded yet. So it starts now. So as Atalanta kick off, Atalanta are running to the screen left whilst AC Milan are going screen right. As Atalanta in their blue and black and AC Milan in their beige or white or whatever colour it is. So now AC Milan now with the ball pushing into the Atalanta half now, trying to go quickly. It's a through ball down the line. It's a one-on-one. Oh, it's a bobble. It's a goal to AC Milan. 30 seconds in, it's 1-0 to AC Milan already. What is that? Calabria gets the goal, and just like that, AC Milan have gone 1-0 up already. What happened then? What on earth happened then? I just see it was a ball and they got the through ball off. It was a shot off and the keeper couldn't deal with it. So it's a through ball to Calabria. Calabria gets the ball, takes a shot, and it's a bobble by Musso who just fends it off. And then Calabria just takes a simple tap in. And with 1 minute 30 into the game, and it's 1-0 to AC Milan already. So, yeah. The right back getting a goal. I wonder how much he was paying. And there we go. So now it's kickoff now. 90 seconds in the game. 1-0 to AC Milan. Holy shit. That was quick. As I believe that is Tamori gets fouled down at the right near the end of the opposite side of the field. So it is a goal. It is a free kick to AC Milan. But holy shit, what a start by AC Milan. It was just AC Milan just got the ball from a counter-attack, through ball to Calabria, takes not exactly the strongest of shots at Musso, the keeper for Atalanta, and Atalanta just, he couldn't contain it, and he just parries it, goes off to the side, and just like that, a simple tap-in for Calabria, just making it 1-0 for those who are just seeing like, yes, this is real. Fucking hell. So, I'm just looking at going to look at the odds, actually, of like what the betting services are saying. So, surprisingly enough, Atalanta are the favourites at $2, whilst $3.50 for AC Milan, and just like that already, fucking hell. Okay, so now Musso is able to hold on to the ball now, as we're now 3 minutes into this game. Now it's going to be Zabacosta now, and it's another mistake here. It's now AC Milan with another chance. Oh, it's a chip over the top, but no header there, and the ball will go out to a goal kick. Very much, if he got his head on there, that could have been 2-0 within 3 minutes. Stefano Pioli, the coach of Milan, AC Milan, very interesting. Now AC Milan and now Atalanta now get the ball from a bit of a dodgy pass as they now enter the AC Milan half, and it's a dodgy back pass there now. Tonali now with the ball, and now potential another counter attack. The 3 at the back is not looking great. It's now all of a sudden moved back to now a 4, even a 5 now, as they're just seeing how easy they got conceded on. Now it's going to be a free kick here to Atalanta inside of their own half. I honestly cannot believe that. Like, that's ridiculous. Don't understand why that was a foul there. It was the number 8 was Tonali who made the tackle, and it was ruled as a free kick to Atalanta. So here's the play up now as we're 4 minutes gone. So Atalanta now. Of course, Atalanta playing in the next Champions League game. They'll have to come up against Manchester United, who, of course, in the Champions League are coming off their last-minute win against Villarreal. AC Milan. I actually don't know who they're playing. I know they lost to Liverpool 3-2. Okay, the ball's now back at the AC Milan keeper. It is Maigan. Defends it off to Calabria, the goal scorer. But Atalanta have gotten the ball back, but again, they give it away too quickly. Seems when AC Milan lose the ball, and Atalanta get it and try to start a counter-attack, and just immediately just starts it. It's up, Daniel. Zapata now tries to get a shot off, but it's gone straight into the hands of Magnan, the goalkeeper for AC Milan. It's now a ball sent down the field. It's a brilliant goal kick there. Now it's the number 12. It is Rebic. Rebic, he finds a foot. It's another shot, and it's blocked by a defender. Bloody hell, it's getting very sketchy if you're an Atalanta fan. Two big chances. One of them was a goal, and the other one could have been. Did you watch Man City versus Liverpool? No, I did not actually. I actually don't know the results, so if you could tell me, that'd be great. I do think Liverpool did score, but that's all I know. They scored at some point as Atalanta now's defense has the ball. I believe that is Demiral who has the ball. It was 2-2. Okay. Interesting. So now it's the number 18 for Atalanta. That is Malinovsky. Malinovsky's still holding on the ball, getting shoved off by Kepi and Diaz. But Diaz has forced the ball loose, and he gets a through ball off, but to the attacker, but it's just gone a bit far away. Now it has ended up at the feet of the Atalanta defense. It almost seems like with the intensity with Milan, I don't know exactly how to say it, but it almost looks like they could have a goal scoring opportunity just then, as now Zabacosta now trying to go down the wing to get a cross in, and AC Milan defends it and boots straight at Zabacosta's leg to go out. It'll be a goal kick to AC Milan. So he's clearly onside, so they did have the VAR check. Calabria was definitely onside. I need to go actually. I subscribe and enjoy the match. Cheers, Daniel. Bloody hell, Calabria. No, it's another baller. Big goal kick there from Magnan. Must be really good. Zabacosta now with the ball. And now gets it off to the number 19 of Jamit City. Now Zabacosta again with the ball. And that's going to be a lost ball there, but I believe it'll be a throw in to Atalanta right on halfway. As Pesina. Or Pesina. Try to keep it going now. Just a massive lob there, and it's been tracked on the head. It's a bit of bobbling at the moment, but Atalanta do pick it up. And they are just inside of AC Milan's half. But very much big pressure here. But there's a big charge there. And getting some through balls. Oh, if he gets the through ball out to the wing, I don't know if Zapata was onside. And that's going to be a corner. The ball's gone out. It's the first corner of the game, and it's going to go to Atalanta. God, you can tell this guy's one of the color commentator is French. Okay, so here, okay, first corner. Can Atalanta bounce back? There's the whip in, and it's headed away. There's a shot, takes a bobble, and the rebound there by the number 15 of Darun, and it sends it sky high, and it'll be a goal kick to AC Milan. Anybody got any multis on that they need for this match? Very interesting. So now Milan now. It's Magnan with the ball. Kepi getting very pressured, but AC Milan still hold on to it in the defensive half. Now Milan, that is Tamori. Bit dodgy passing at the moment, as the quick pass is not exactly working, but now Atalanta now. Zapata. It's on the edge of the corner. Oh, that's a good tackle there. Atalanta's still holding on to it, but it's just the touches aren't working as AC Milan pick the ball back up. And now Kepi with the ball. Kepi now goes on the run. It's a transition. It could be a counter-attack. Oh, that touch was a bit too far. It's one of those ones you don't know if it was a weak pass or a heavy touch. But Atalanta now maintaining the ball. And holy shit, how has it only been 10 minutes into this match? We've already had a goal and have had a few chances where there could have been more goals. Now, Atalanta now passing it around their defence at the moment. As that was Jamitsi, who gets it back off to Musso. And now Musso will get it off to Zapata. And AC Milan win it back here. And again, they're immediately switching to a counter-attack. Diaz now with the ball. Gets it off to Rebic. Rebic with a 7 on the inside. Tries to get a finesse shot off, but it is blocked by Gym City. And the ball can be sent to the field. But Kepi, that's brilliant work to keep the ball in there. Says, oh, it's actually Tamori. Sorry, they actually kept it in. So it's actually a throw-in now. It was actually a throw-in. I thought he kept it in, to be fair, but it's been ruled as a throw-in to Atalanta. Now Sabata gets it off to the number 18 of Malinovsky. And that pass has gone to shit as it's going for a throw-in to Milan deep inside of their own half. So, okay, it is the captain. And there we go, so it's now the number 12, it's Rebic. Potential ball over the top is met by Atalanta. And they maintain control as they enter AC Milan's half. Zapata. Toro now, getting the pass off down to the left wing. Can they potentially get a whip in? There's not many people in the box, but it does take a deflection for the cross, and it will be a second corner to Atalanta. So now 12 minutes gone into this matchup. Even though I'd say Atalanta, even though AC Milan have did get the goal, Atalanta still I see momentum still in their favour. It's another whip in here. It's headed up in the air by AC Milan. It's a header back in by Sabacosta. The ball's bobbling in the box. Sabacosta tries to get a shot and it's cleared away, but it has appeared to be an offside player from Atalanta, so it's a free kick to AC Milan. Very interesting to say the least. So yeah, the entire attacking line of Atalanta was off when that header came in from Zappacosta. So Magnan will take the kick. Oh no, he's not going to take the kick. It is actually going to be Gajar. And then we'll get the pass off there to Tamori. And it's going to be a free kick there to AC Milan. Now it's a lob over the top now. Rebic. Rebic now, he's got a bit of work to do if he wants to get a shot off, but it's dealt easily there by Atalanta. Now Atalanta, can they get a quick transition, but the passes just aren't working as Zappacosta passes it straight to Kessie. Diaz now. Oh, and it's a bit of a loss there from Diaz now. Atalanta now making the attack. As Zapata, he stepped past one. It's a one-on-one. It's a bobble from the keeper. And it's a chip over the top. And it's been cleared off the line by Tamori. That could have very easily been the equaliser. Very close. Zapata getting past the defender, making it a one-on-one. Gets saved by Magnan, but pops the ball out. And then another Atalanta player tries to take a shot, but it gets cleared off the line from the chip. There wasn't much power in it to begin with, but gets it cleared off the line. And the game still remains 1-0. But Atalanta with the momentum. Oh, it's a free ball there, but the last touch not working in their favour. Now Kessie. Kessie now gets a free ball off to Rebic. Rebic now forced to the corner flag. And it's going to be the number 28, Demiriel, who forces the ball out. And I believe it is actually going to be a corner to AC Milan. Zapata with a save, with a shot. It falls to Malinovsky, but doesn't get a bit of the ball for the chip. And he just can't get the finish off. Okay, here we go. So here is the first corner of the game for AC Milan. Third corner of the match. Milan's been under the pump, to be fair. I mean, yes, they're 1-0 up, but it's ever since that goal, it's been a bit dodgy. Here's the whip in. It's gone over the heads of pretty much every Milan player. And Atalanta will get the ball out. Not many people tracking up here to potentially cause a counter-attack, so Atalanta will control it in their midfield. And they're going to send it on as a switch to go to the defense as Atalanta now with the ball. And now Zappacosta trying to go down the right wing, but he gets controlling the passes. He gets it to Darun. Now they're going to go for another switch here as they've now entered deep into AC Milan territory. Zapata being heavily pressed as AC Milan definitely doing some man-to-man marking. Oh, it's a lovely ball, but I think it was too powerful. And the touch there from Mail was a bit too powerful as it goes straight to the feet of Magnan. And AC Milan can now calm things down, to say the least, as they've been under the pump so far. This game's been really entertaining so far. Everyone's just getting the ball, going running down, threatening to score goals. And of course we had a goal 30 seconds in. It says Kessie gets brought down, and it'll be a free kick to AC Milan. Now, it is inside of Atalanta's half. Probably not more of just like a pass to try to get down to the wings, whip it in. Bicycle kick, you know, that type of thing. You could get a whip into the box, but I think, it's way too far. It's actually right on the halfway line. You could try if you had a big enough boot. Now Tamori now will actually pass it back to Magnan as the ball from halfway's gone all the way back to the keeper. Now Hernandez gives it back to Tamori. Rebic now to Kessie. Kessie was surrounded by 4 players and still able to get the pass off. But it's a good tackle there by Atalanta to get the ball back. So get on the counter attack. Zapata now on the wing. Kenny can try it. It's a pass up there to the edge of the box. and it's a shot on the volley, but it doesn't. It gets blocked, unfortunately. And now Atalanta trying to find a way in. That's a good flick, trying to get a whip in, but it doesn't work, and Atalanta aren't able to get it off as AC Milan now get it whipped away. And now Kessie gets a through ball off to Rebic. Rebic now. He's got a little bit of work to do. He's inside the 18-yard box. Rebic still with the ball. Gets the fall to the number 10, but it goes straight. It was Diaz who had the shot. It went straight to the legs of the keeper of Musso as Kessie strengthens off one of the players. How's that a free kick? Pessina fucking hit the gym, mate. You just got bodied by Kessie, and they gave that a free kick. That's bullshit. Zabacosta now with the ball. The other win for Atalanta, as it's number 18 is Malinovsky, who goes for a switch. Atalanta really do be liking their switches, I must say. Now Zapata now. They're attacking now into the AC Milan half. They're trying to get Zapata off a shot from outside the box, but again it gets blocked. The blocking's been really good so far from AC Milan. And they're able to win the ball back. Oh, but Atalanta's immediately won it back as well. Zabacosta challenges one, gets a shot off into the corner, but it's saved. Brilliant reaction save by Magnan. It's going to be a corner now to Atalanta. Fantastic reaction save. I thought that was in to the bottom right corner without any shadow of a doubt, but oh, the strong palm. Hello, Liam Porter. Need to go, but keep up the good word. Thank you, Redhead. So here comes the whip-in corner for Atalanta. Here's the whip-in. It's fallen to the head of Zapata. And again, Magnan with a fantastic save. It was Adam. It was directly Adam, but still able to get the reactions off. So it's going to be another corner to Atalanta. Zapata. You can't get any more of a perfect header there. Strong and powerful, but Magnan was able to meet it there as he gets applauded by his teammates. And here comes another corner for Atalanta. Their fourth of the match so far. 20 minutes gone. Here's the whip in. It's going to go over the top of everyone and might run out for a throw in. But it will be kept in by Zabacosta. Zabacosta now. Get off to Freuder. No, Freuder tries to go over the top for Zabacosta to get a whip in, but it's headed down by Kessie, who is, and it's going to be a throw into Atalanta. For those who are missing on how the goal happened, it was literally 30 seconds into the game as Calabria are getting a goal. Oh, it's a run down here from down the line. You can't foul there. That is a very big. He gets tackled down without the ball. I feel like that could be a case for making a penalty. I think that could have been a penalty, to be fair. But AC Milan now on the counter-attack. Kessie with the ball. They're now... Oh, that's a bit of a dodgy pass attempt there by Kessie as Atalanta immediately win it back. Now Atalanta maintaining the momentum as they're now right on halfway. And now the ref has stopped play. As that is Pessina, who is clutching his hamstring. I don't think the tackle, he gets tackled and brought down in the box by Tomori. I don't think the ball was moved anything. I think there could be a case for a penalty. Yeah, he does get the ball with his foot there. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, he wasn't appealing for a penalty, to be fair. Okay. So if I didn't see the heel of his foot actually touch the ball, then that could have been very much a case to give a penalty to Atalanta. But Pessina, potentially, if he's clutching his hamstring, yep, he's being forced off the field, so he may have to be a sub made by Atalanta if he's not able to get back onto the field. Yeah, so it's going to be like a drop ball sort of thing. Yep. Yes, there you go. Pessina not looking great. It looks like Atalanta are going to be making a sub. And they have said that Pessina actually is in the mix to play against Spain for Italy. So it looks like it's going to be the number 13 Pizzella, who is set to replace Pessina. AC Milan now with the ball as we are deep in their defensive half, as we are 23 minutes. God, we're about halfway through the first half now. So currently at the moment it is 11 on 10 as they are trying to get Pessina off, and you end up making the sub. I feel like Pessina's night might be done. So now AC Milan now controlling the momentum. The defensive line is holding onto the ball. There's Kjar. Yeah, they're very much Atalanta going heavily back here. So it's pretty much when AC Milan are basically passing around the defensive line, controlling the tempo. Atalanta, like, because they have a 3-4-1-2 formation, they almost result to like having 4, even 5 at the back. So going down the line here, I believe it's Hernandez. And the ball has gone out, and here comes the substitution. Pessina has come off for the number 13 of Pizzella. So unfortunately there for Pessina, but oh yeah, he's now on the he's on the gurney. So now Pizzella Pizzella will come in there at the cam roll, unless it might move somebody up forward. But there we are. And now Atalanta now have given the ball back to Musso, but pressure from some of the passing here by Atalanta is being a bit strict as AC Milan are very much causing pressure, and just like that forces Malinovsky to make a mistake, and AC Milan have a throw in inside of Atalanta's half. That's the main thing they need to be careful with is as number 79, that is Kessie, gets it off to Magnon. As soon as Atalanta have it in their defensive half, all of a sudden AC Milan just switch on the gegenpress and just want to absolutely just win the ball right deep in the field. Basically just explain what the fuck a gegenpress is. But Atalanta now trying to get a ball over the top now. Zappacosta trying to feed a whip in, but no one goes for it. It's just going to be easily picked up there by Magnan. Now Hernandez now with the ball for AC Milan. Trying to get some passing off. It's they could definitely pass it around their defensive line, but getting it to the midfield has been a little bit tricky here so far for AC Milan. It's a good tackle there, and it's going to be a throw in now to AC Milan. There's Brahim. There's maybe feeling for a free kick now. And now that is Atalanta who have the ball as Musso gives it back to his defenders. Now Zappacosta, who's had probably the most touches out of anybody on the field so far. Now it's another switch here for Atalanta. Trying to get a pass down to the middle where they can potentially get a counter attack. I won't say a counter attack, but an attack off. They're going to go to their left side now. Here we go, Malinovsky forces the tackle made by AC Milan, so it's now a throw in deep inside of AC Milan's half as Pizzella will take the throw in. And that's going to be a throw in now to AC Milan deep inside their own half from a bit of a dodgy pass for Atalanta. So 27 minutes have now gone. We're going to see some kind of press by Atalanta. Because the AC Milan's plans is basically just to send the ball to the other side of the field. It hasn't really worked, as now Atalanta now have won the ball back. They need to try to get a place where they can get themselves free enough to actually have a shot. Malinovsky gets a pass off to Zappacosta now, down to the wing. You'll pass it now to Diaz. Not Diaz. Well, they've got numbers here if they could get through here. Costa gets a rebound and gets the pass. But it is a deflection, so it's going to be another corner. I believe this is the 5th one that Atalanta have had so far this half. One has resulted in a very close chance for the header from Zapata, but it was saved by the AC Milan keeper. So can this corner work any favours for Atalanta? It's whipped in, and it's been headed away, but it will fall back to the Atalanta defence. Oh, that's just terrible control there, unfortunately, by Malinovsky. And it's going to be won by AC Milan for a throw-in. Still inside of AC Milan's half. As it's the number 19, that is Hernandez. He will take the throw-in. Very interesting is there's a fair few players who actually don't have their last names on their back. As Hernandez actually has Theo on his back. It's now Kessie now. He gets a pass off now, and AC Milan can be on the counter attack here. There's only 2 defenders back. Oh, it's a good through ball, but it's going to be cleared away, and it's going to result in a throw-in right near the corner flag for AC Milan. No, it's a throw in Atalanta. I thought that went out AC Milan, to be fair. No, I mean, I thought it went out of Atalanta. Interesting now. Oh, they're trying to hold the ball back now, but AC Milan trying to find a way to break through now. It's the number 23 of Tomori who gets it off to Kajar. And it passed to Kessie there. It doesn't go well, and it's going to be forced back to the keeper of Musso, who does get the pass off to Zappacosta. Zappacosta now going for a switch, and it's a pretty good one, to be fair. Not many players down the left edge, as Atalanta now enter the AC Milan half, potentially trying to get attacked. They're going to go for another switch. Switching it to the right-hand side of the field to Zappacosta. Malinowski takes the tap step, but it's going to be Kessie who forces the ball out, and it's going to be another corner to Atalanta, the 6th one for them so far this half. So here we go. So we're half an hour now into the game. Here's the whip in, and it's a low one. It's just gone straight into the legs of the AC Milan front post defender, and it is a throw in to Atalanta with Zappacosta. Atalanta again, they're just trying to get these passes off, but the last touches aren't working. Now it's an over-the-top one as Musso gets the charge off. And bits of pressure there. Now the ball's in. It's going to be a throw-in from that Scar. Throw-in is going to be to AC Milan on halfway. So Hernandez will take the throw. It'll give it to the AC Milan defense, basically just to control the tempo. Because when Atalanta get the ball, it's being pretty crazy. Now Kessie now with the ball. Now they're into Atalanta's half. Now it's the number 10 of Diaz. Back to Kessie. Kessie will give it off to Salamakis. Now it's Diaz. Oh, it's a big slide tackle there by Zapata. Oh, they've brought the ball back, Atalanta, so no quick counter attack. And they're going to set them their tempo as they give it back to the keeper of Musso. Now Zappacosta. Oh, it could have been a good pass there, but Zappacosta couldn't hold on to it, unfortunately. And now AC Milan have regained the ball. Trying to get a pass out down to the right wings. Basically just there's been a lot of trying to go down the wing and actually get a shot off by Atalanta. Not much so by AC Milan. So they've been over the top here to try to get to Rebic, and he gets brought down. Ball steps stayed in. I don't think that should be a penalty, and no one's appealing for it. So Atalanta win the ball back and trying to make a charge, but the gegenpress so far by AC Milan not exactly allowing them to make that many outrageous passes now. Tries to go over the top for Zapata now as they enter deep into AC Milan territory. Zapata, it's gone past one, just about to go out, and it does go out, but it did come off an AC Milan player, and it's going to be, I believe, like the 7th corner for Atalanta this half. If you had a multi for how many corners you have, I'd be picked over. So here we go, corner number 7, I think, for Atalanta. It's whipped in, and again finds an AC Milan head. Doesn't get cleared away far though, as Atalanta still with the ball. Petzela, that's taking a deflection from that whip in, but it does go straight to the hands of Magnan. And it is going to be to control it down as we are 12 minutes away. Actually 11 minutes to be fair, on finding out how much added time there will be in this match. And now, Atalanta now, it's the number 15, it's Darun. And he fends it back to the defenders, and now Zabacosta. Just trying to get these passes off. Darun does get get the ball lost from him from the number 10 of Diaz. Yeah, there's another one. Diaz is Brahimon. I mean, is it a common thing that they don't have their last names? Like, I know some players have it for specific reasons. Like, I know Van Dijk doesn't have his last name, but there's actually a proper reason for it. Now the AC Milan keeper holding onto the ball, and he tries to get it up to the defence. I was about to fucking say, yeah. Doesn't Zlatan play for AC Milan? He turned 40. Fucking hell. Old bugger, isn't he? Yeah, I don't even know. I was thinking, yeah, where is Zlatan? Zlatan and Giroud is a deadly strike force, I must say. And it's going to be a throw-in now to AC Milan deep inside of their own half. As we're now entering the final 10 minutes of this first half of regular time. Now Atalanta now with the ball. Gets the ball up to Musso. Musso will send the ball to the other side of the field. Atalanta just trying to get the ball down to the into the other side. Atalanta have had probably more possession, I'd say, over AC Milan, but it's not worked for them so far and actually getting shots off. Magnan's been fairly good so far as the keeper. Now Zapata. Again, trying to get on his one-on-one. It's him versus Kajar. And the ball goes out, and it's going to be a goal kick to AC Milan as Zapata, too heavy of a touch, sends the ball out. So yeah, very, very entertaining game, I must say. This isn't like one of those games where it's just an all-out boring game. I mean, it was going to have a good start anyways when a team scores within 30 seconds. And there's a goal kick there by Magnan. Sends it into Atalanta's half. And they're trying to get some passes off now. Now to the number Hernandez. Oh, is that a Clark? No, he's okay. So Atalanta now, potentially if they can get her on a counter-attack, but there's already 7 players back for AC Milan. The tracking back is really good. AC Milan with some good play. And now, through ball now. It's a good through ball. It's a 2-on-1 here. Takes it on the inside, back on the outside, but that's good defence there by the Atalanta defender, the number 28 of Demiral. Able to force ball now. Atalanta now on the counter-attack. They can get a pass off to Zabacosta. He doesn't. No, I think he should have passed to Zabacosta then, but no, he went central and lost the ball. And now Atalanta are now on the back foot now, as AC Milan have now come in for a potential another counter attack. Oh, hang on. An Atalanta player has clipped an AC Milan player as the AC Milan player goes down, as the Atalanta fans not happy. Oh, he clouts him behind the knee. Oh, the neck, okay. What happened? They maybe shot him, might have clarted the other players. It's the number 10 of Hernandez. No, Diaz, sorry. And it's going to be a free kick here for Milan. It is in relative... They're putting the paint, the spray out, so it must be in a challenging place. I mean, it's... How far is it? It's like 30 yards, 25, 26 yards out. Can take a shot, but they'll probably go for a whip in for a header. Yeah, the guy's going to take it. Looks like the teenager. Oh no, it's fucking 40 yards out. And they're going for a pass. And now it's a whip in, falls straight to the head of Atalanta, and it's forced back to AC Milan. We'll get back to the defence as we're now approaching the 40th minute of play. Okay, here we go now. AC Milan trying to work their way into the box to try to get a second goal. Because if they go 2-0 up just before half-time, this could be quite bad. It's going to be a free kick here at Atalanta. Bit of a late clot there. Oh, okay, so I was going to say, is this game considered a derby? Apparently it says it's a derby of sorts because they're 40 k's away from each other, so they're both northern teams. Oh, that's a big club there, and it's going to be a free kick to AC Milan. That's a yellow card straight away there to Darun. The Dutchman not happy. Darun needs to... Yeah, so apparently just said he got suspended for his... He got a ban for his actions from reacting to a red card, so Darun needs to be careful. He's now on his yellow, so it's another free kick now. It's Diaz who gets brought down. Okay, here we go. Still about probably like 35, 40 yards out, so probably a bit audacious to go for the shot, but you missed 100% of the shots you don't take, said the great Wayne Gretzky, who's a football player. Okay, here we go. Probably just going to be like a chip up to try to get a whip in header. So we're now 4 minutes away from the from added time in the first half. A goal here from Milan to make them 2-0 up could definitely change the momentum of the second half. It's going to go to a pass down to the end. It's the number 17. It's Leo. Leo trying to get a pass off, but it's going to be resulting in a... I don't want to alarm anyone, but I think I see somebody holding a banana, an inflated banana, when one of the AC Milan players is having the ball, and I'm not sure to... But the player who did have it was black. I mean, I could be mistaken. It could not be a banana. But we might need to get checked on that. I don't think it is. It might be a flag or something. But it looked bent. But anyway, so... Oh, big pressure here. AC Milan have won the ball. It's a one-on-one. It's 2-0 to AC Milan. Another mistake by Atalanta. And it's another goal to AC Milan. Tonali getting the goal for AC Milan. It's 2-0 An absolute shocking mistake by one of the defenders there for Atalanta. Has given the ball to Tonali, who steals the ball and goes on a one-on-one and puts it past Musso. And it's now 2-0 to Milan. Well, you don't want to concede only a couple of minutes before half-time, especially now 2-0 down. Who was it? It was the number 11. It was Frula. Frula who just bobbles it and just gets what happened? Tries to get a touch. He sees that Tonali is there and he gets past him. Tonali, fantastic finesse to the right-hand side of the goal. Fools Musso, who sends him to the left. And there we go. About 90 seconds remaining in this first half. It's now 2-0 to AC Milan. So yeah, there we are. That's a pass in line, almost there, like a Hail Mary there from Zapata. But now, all AC Milan need to do is just hold on to the ball and wait out to the second half. I mean, to the half-time whistle, to be fair, but just like that, AC Milan. So the pass goes out there, and it's going to be a throw into Atalanta, just inside of AC Milan's half. As we're now a minute away from finding out how much added time there will be. There'll probably be a little bit, to be fair, like 2 or 3 minutes, because of the Pessina getting injured. Now it's a potential counter-attack here for AC Milan. Yeah. Rebic down to the ring, trying to get a whip in off. It's fallen to a player. Oh, it's taken on Kessie. Oh my god, Kessie almost scored a finesse shot from 25 yards out. But it does go wide, and it will... How wide was it? It wasn't that wide. It could have gone in. But it ends up as a goal kick to Atalanta. Fuck, that actually could have gone in, to be fair. Probably would say like not even like half a metre. So there we go. We're just about to hit the 45th minute mark, so we will be finding out what will happen. How many added time there will be. I'd probably say 3 minutes. Let's have a look. We are now on the 45th. It's 2 minutes of added time. As Kessie now with the ball. Tries to get the ball down to the line though. Yeah, usually, for reference, this time is like about 15 seconds ahead of the actual stream. So, yeah, that's why it's a bit ahead. And it's a shot there down the corner. But it gets a deflection there. So we're now 90 seconds away from the end of the first half. Now Atalanta, can they get a goal to make this a little bit better and actually have the momentum going into the sheds? Zapata now with the ball. Gets it off to number 15 of Darun. And it's blocked there by AC Milan, but it will go out to be a throw-in for Atalanta. So the last minute will probably be Atalanta trying to get a shot, trying to get a goal in this last minute. Now Atalanta now playing it into the midfield, trying to get a ball over the top. Tries to go up to Zapata, but it's off and it's headed away by Tomori. And now AC Milan now have controlled the ball. It's a big run there from Diaz. And now they can just control the ball. Might even go for another attempt, but just basically just keep the ball down the other side of the field so Atalanta can't get a goal just before half-time. We're now 30 seconds away now from the end of the first half. AC Milan now currently passing the ball around their defence as Tomori with the ball. Will actually fend it off to the keeper of Magnan. And Magnan just steady with the ball. No one's going for a gegenpress. And sends it up into the midfield. Now Atalanta now with the ball. And there goes the whistle for half-time. Atalanta conceded in the first 30 seconds by Calabria. And then Tonali with a goal from a mistake there from the number 11 of Frula has made it 2-0. So it's not looking great for Atalanta. But it's very good for AC Milan. as they will actually go up to second place if it stays like this, and be 2 points behind the league leaders in Napoli. So, it's looking pretty good so far. This is actually a really good game, to be fair. So, yeah, what we're going to be doing is we're just going to go to a little bit of a halftime break. But when we come back, we'll be going into into the second half of this game. So, yeah, go ahead. I don't know what to do, but do something. Back on, and we are back now for the second half of this match between Atalanta and AC Milan. AC Milan 2-0 up, 2-0 up already. It's not looking great if you're an Atalanta fan. So of course the first goal coming in 30 seconds in, and then the second goal coming in just before the half-time whistle. Just want to put a reminders out there for people who have joined from the second half. No game footage is being shown. You're looking at this, unfortunately. So yeah. So looking into the poll that I put up in the chat during halftime, I put up basically the simple question of, has AC Milan already sealed the win? And let's just have a look to see what everyone said. And just like that, four votes that came in. Thank you everyone for voting, and all four saying yes, AC Milan have already secured the win. And by the way things are going so far, wouldn't shock me. It looks like here Atalanta might be making their second change of the match. Yep, here we go. So Kotminas is coming on for Demiral. So yeah, Kotminas comes onto the field to replace the number 28 of Demiral into defence. And here we go. We're about to be underway now for the second half. Yeah, the whistle sounded. We are now underway. AC Milan now running screen left, whilst Atalanta runs screen right. It's a ball over the top here from AC Milan, but Musso gets the catch. Atalanta now have got AC Milan on a bit of the off spot here, as we've now passed the 30 seconds and Atalanta have not conceded, so a bit of an improvement so far now for the second half. And Zella trying to get a whip in, but it gets blocked. It's going to be a corner now for AC Milan. So that's about the 8th corner they've had so far this match. Atalanta, as AC Milan have only had one. So here we go. Will this corner do some better? It's whipped in. It's fallen to an Atalanta header who was trying to run back, and now AC Milan are able to clear it high and wide. But it only goes just as far as right near the corner flag, as it results in Atalanta throw-in. And now Atalanta now trying to get a whipping over the top, but it gets met immediately there by Tomori. And now AC Milan now, it's Kessie. Gets clouded by the number 19 of Jim City, and it will result in a throw-in on halfway for AC Milan, as we're now 90 seconds into the second half. Very interesting to think that so far that AC Milan were actually the underdog. AC Milan were the underdogs so far this game. Been playing really well so far. That's the number 5 of, or 6 of Palomino. And now they're going to send it down to potentially the right-hand side, where they've been given the ball most to the number 77 of Zappacosta. Or they might just stick down to this left side and go with the number 15 of Darun. Darun now gets the ball off to the number 11 of Frula, who his cock up in him losing the ball resulted in the second goal happening for AC Milan. Now Kessie now has gotten the ball back for AC Milan. And the no-look through ball gets clarted away by Atalanta, but it results in a throw-in to AC Milan.
His underwhelming performances were the result of all the speculation surrounding his new contract talks. He dismissed that notion. He said he's a consummate professional and you can't
Just needed
judge
to.
his performances based on those
Yep, there we are.
matters. Clearly the Milan coach knows the player a lot better than the media. His performance tonight has been outstanding so far. Tonali played it off Zapata. That's Salamakers. Here he is.
So now Atalanta now again on the pass there from the outside the boot now, but now Atalanta now trying to force themselves into the AC Milan half.
Jim City.
AC Milan keeping at bay so far. Kessi's been fantastic so far this game. Holy shit, he's a good player.
Yes, but in defense, when Atalanta is defending, I think that's pretty important player just to take care about the playing players. Because he's been a fracture for AC Milan, we said before, so we take care about him. Don't let him turn. So the first half a couple of times, play that pocket.
Okay, so now Milan now with the throw in. Atalanta can win the ball very easily, but they can also give it away very easily as well. Unfortunately, ball gets forced back now to Musso. Musso about to clout it, but they saw Rebic was coming in like a fox, and he's getting a pass out to the far centre back. That's a free kick now to Atalanta now on halfway as the heavens have opened up, and it's now starting to rain. Now AC Milan now with the ball, trying to control tempo as they got around to the defence.
Just needed a bit more self-confidence, greater understanding of what was expected and required of him at this great club.
Now potential pass is going to be a bit risky for Kessie to get. No, it's not even Kessie, it's actually Leao. They're trying to get a pass in there. Oh, a bit of a dodgy. Now AC Milan trying to get passes off, but it's not working so far, unfortunately. Now Atalanta now getting the ball onto halfway for their throw-in. So we're now 6 minutes gone so far in this second half. Be interesting to see when will AC Milan make a substitute. Because everything's working pretty well so far. Now AC Milan now with the ball in the defence. Basically just controlling the tempo of the game. Now it's a good ball here. You get on the charge if he beats one defender. This Rebic tries to get a pass over in the centre. Be selfish, man. Don't do it yourself. Or he does get brought down from behind. But it does result in a handball free kick to Atalanta. As Pyro just went off as there was an explosion. So it was a pipe bomb. Atalanta now potentially on the counter attack, but oh, that's a bit of a decisive thing. Yep, it's going to be a free kick to Atalanta. And that is I think it's Tomori who gets the yellow card. Second card of the game, but in a good position now for Atalanta to just pulls them down, stops an attacking play. That's a yellow card there. So definitely could take a shot here for this free kick for a chance to make it 2-1 to bring them back into this game, as it is Cup Miners. It is a bit away, to be fair. It's probably like 28 yards out on the right side, but probably more likely to see a whip in if Malinowski might whip it into the centre, try to find Zapata on the head. He's gone for the shot, and it's gone wide. It's going to be a goal kick, but you don't win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket. And now the referee's talking to somebody, so there's a shot. Wasn't that far, to be fair. It wasn't like it was a complete shocker of a miss.
Maybe for Maele and some other weapons up front.
Milicic, a player who was heavily linked to Milan in the summer. Yet he didn't join the Rossoneri. One man who did was Junior Messias on the final day of the transfer window. The Brazilian is in the Milan
Okay,
Matchday
now
squad this evening.
Atalanta now.
Depending on how the game pans out, might yet make his debut. Milicic has got half a dozen
Atalanta really starting to risk it here with gegenpress now as Milan.
press commenting could be his man.
Oh, it's a good pass here. Who's his players? I think it's that's gonna be a corner surely. No, it's not. It's gonna result in a goal kick now. Yeah, so it's resulting in a goal kick there for AC Milan.
He's there, full of experience. That's what AC Milan maybe needed at the back.
So here we go. Here's the that's a past goal kick.
Taylor Hernandez. Two for company. Ball creeps into
And the ball will just go out, so it's going to remain a AC Milan throw in just on halfway.
Gasparini's record on this
So AC Milan just trying to chew out as much time as possible, really.
side have beaten Milan on this ground. Was that 5-0 victory when everything went right for Atalanta, everything went wrong for Milan? Really was a turning point in their recent history.
So Salamanca's now trying to get a run to draw in the ball from the throw in. They still haven't thrown the ball in now. They finally do. But Atalanta try to clear it away and it just falls straight to AC Milan. But it's a ball over the top and it's just going to fall to the Atalanta defence who heads it back simply to Muso. So we're now 10 minutes gone in this second half for Atalanta.
They should be wary of dropping too deep. We saw that yesterday in the Derby della Mole. Torino tried to hang on for a goalless draw. This is a different situation.
Now Milan now trying to control the ball there, going down the right hand side, but here we go. Two substitutes are about to come up now for Atalanta. Looks like it's going to be Muriel and Ilicic who come on. Not exactly the worst people you want coming on. It's going to be number 3 of Mahil who will come off, and Muriel comes on. So interesting so far. This will be 4 substitutes used, as Malinovsky now comes off as well and is going to be replaced by Ilicic. So Atalanta are throwing everything they can to come back into this matchup. Interesting so far. AC Milan hasn't made the subs yet.
Gasperini wanted him to play the last 20 minutes, hoping he scored
Uh,
maybe
that's
more.
Kepi now. Kessie now the ball.
Even so,
I wouldn't be surprised seeing if Atalanta controls a lot of the momentum now for the second half. But depends on if they can get the goals or not. That could actually help and benefit them.
Here's Ilicic's first touch. Was towards Zapata. Swept away by Kessier. Rebic grappling with Palomino, who wins the header. Forward by Freuler. Taylor Hernandez. In control.
Okay, now. So, bit of a dodgy over-the-top ball there by Atalanta, and it's just AC Milan just not exactly rushing to get the ball out. And now trying to get a ball down the line here. Ilicic now with his first touches. Trying to break past 2. He gets past 1, but can't get past the second now. AC Milan forces the ball out. And now potential counter-attack. If they get some ball off here, it does work. Liao waiting on the wing there from Rebic. Rebic now getting met up there by the number 6 of Palomino. And Rebic, unfortunately, pass was too powerful and it will go out to a Atalanta throw-in.
inside his own box, to be fair.
Oh, that's great defense there from Gère. It was him versus Zapata. If Gère didn't do anything with that, then potentially
It's like a satisfaction for him.
could have potentially ended up as a goal back for Atalanta. It's a ball down the line here now on the right-hand side, and that's a bit of a clot. And it will be a free kick. Be a free kick right on the far side, near the edge of the box, on the very far right side. So basically, if you go for a shot, you're a bit of an idiot, but be audacious to say the very least. Okay, here we go. So a whip-in shot to get a header. Here's the whip-in. Ilicic. Oh, it just goes wide. He went for the shot there, but it goes out. It'll be a goal kick now as we're about to enter the final 30 minutes of this game. Obviously then until added time, but you know what I mean. I feel like if Atalanta can get just... If AC Milan can just get one more goal, it'll be over. AC Milan now on a potential attack here. Rebic with the ball. Trying to get a whip in. It's a header! What a fantastic save by Musso as a reaction. What a fantastic reaction save as Makers with the header. Brilliant save by Musso, and it's forced now a corner now for AC Milan. Only the second of their game so far. What a save there by Musso. So here we go. It's gonna be Diaz who plays the corner short. Now it's a whip in, and it's gonna get punched away by Musso. Ball still hanging around the edge of the 18-yard box. Diaz now with the ball, trying to cut past one. It's not gonna be a foul, and it's gonna be picked up there by Musso to steal that. But AC Milan still definitely wanting to seal this game. So here we go now, as Atalanta now with the ball. Trying to break it in as we now enter the final 30 minutes of this game. Sabacosta now with the ball. Tries to get a pass into the edge of the box, but it gets cleared away by AC Milan. And it's going to be a drawn free kick there for the foul on the number 17 of Leao. So there we go. So AC Milan now from that free kick just going to pass around with the ball at the moment. Lobbed over the top there by Magnan. Sends it deep into the Atalanta half. AC Milan now. Up there's an explosion there from a flare. And that ball's going to go out for a throw. It's going to go for a throw, but I don't know who to. But it's AC Milan deep inside of the Atalanta's half. So yeah, very interesting to say at the very least. Trying to get a shot over the top there for AC Milan, and it goes wide. And it's going to result in a goal kick to Atalanta. So, I think it's pretty simple for this. If AC Milan get another goal, it's over. I mean, for something. Okay, here's a corner now. It's actually a corner, actually. It's a low-driven whip-in on the clear from Atalanta. It does go into a potential whip-in over the top, but it's going to be a throw-in now to AC Milan. Still deep inside of Atalanta's half. As the Atalanta crowd goes silent, but the AC Milan section, very vocal, and they should be. 2-0 up away from home. It's good. Good control there from the number 2 of Calabria, forcing the ball out by Atalanta. There's another throw in deep inside. Trying to be controlled whip in, but it will be cleared away by Atalanta. As Kia gets a header away from Zapata. And that's going to be a free kick here to Atalanta. Just inside of their own half. For Kia holding on to Zapata. The ball's gone all the way back straight to the to Magnan. And now it's just basically them controlling the momentum and not often of how long they'll have the ball. Oh, big clout there, but Atalanta have re-gunned the ball. It's going to be an advantage played here. Going to be a ball over the top. It's one of the Atalanta players. Looks like he got clouted quite badly. But he's still going to be fair. So we're now 25 minutes away from the added time for this game. Pass down to Zapata. Is he remain on side? He is. The flag has stayed down, but now the flag goes up. The thing I don't understand is why don't they just call it then? As soon as it's offside, they've got to like wait. Then they call it. It's a bit ridiculous, I'd have to say. The ball over the top there, and it's just balls over the top for balls over the top so far from both teams. It's only even though Atalanta's had most of the ball, it's only AC Milan that's actually had the chances that have actually come close to scoring in this second half. Now Zapata now the ball. Ilicic now goes to switch to the other side. It's now Muriel. Muriel tries to get a pass inside the box. No one was there, but it gets cleared away by Kessie. No, Atalanta now with control of the ball, trying to get a ball over the top now to Zapata. He does get it, but it is brought away by Tomori. Now it's passed back there from Calabria to Magnan. And that kick from the keeper has gone all the way straight to Atalanta's defence. It's almost like it's the pro club's glitch in FIFA 22, as basically now you just send a player down the wing and basically you can score from a goal kick. It's apparently what is the glitch. And also apparently if you play at Brentford Stadium, you playing on the sun. As now Atalanta now coming on the attack. They've entered AC Milan's half. They're going to go down the right side. It's Zabacosta. They've gone to the ball very much so far. And Ilicic tries to get a chip in there to Zabacosta. Zapata. But Zapata stood there and was ball watching, and the ball just ends up straight into the hands of Magnan. It's a proper big throw. It's going to be a free kick to AC Milan here from the challenge by Darun. Darun needs to be careful. He's still on a yellow card, so he's probably getting a talking saying one more and you might be off. Pizzella kind of clouded Sabanakis right on the back. That's a bit sus from him, to be fair. So there's the clot there. That's a free kick there for AC Milan as Kessie gets clotted by the number 13 of Pizzella. Oh, it's just a throw in. It's not even a free kick.
Atalanta have already made 4 changes. Milan yet to shuffle their pack.
No, it's a free kick, isn't it?
Men to pick from.
No, but anyways, whatever happened then, it's been picked up by Musso, and it's now thrown. Oh, it's another bad throw there from the keeper. It's now AC Milan now with the ball. Leao now tries to take a shot, but it takes a block. But now it's going to get picked up again by Rebic, but he'll settle for the AC Milan throw, as we're now about to enter the final 20 minutes of this matchup.
Rebic and Leao with plenty of games, so maybe need a bit of rest. Even Ibrahim Diaz can change and switch players.
But Atalanta now have won the ball back. And now Zapata. I don't know what Zapata's doing there. He sends it all the way back, almost into Palm's way for a potential header to AC Milan to get the ball. But Zapata's lost the ball there. Now AC Milan could be on the counter-attack here. Didn't release Diaz there, but it's a great defensive tackle there. Now Atalanta, can they get on the attack? And Muriel now with the ball. It's just a lot of losing the ball around so far at the moment. And the whistle has gone for a free kick. I'm not sure who in favour for. I believe it's AC Milan. No, it's Atalanta now. Ilicic now with a run. Ilicic tries to get a through ball off to Zapata, but it gets blocked. Now, long ball over the top. It does get dealt with for Atalanta. Now, it's another ball over the top. Stayed on side here, Zabacosta. That gets off to Ilicic. Now to Muriel. I guess it's Darun. Darun tries to go for a shot, but it runs straight into the bollocks of Zapata. Just some of these nearly the entire Atalanta team is up in this attack. Muriel gives it off to Fuller. Now Zabacosta with the ball. Now gets it off to the number 7 of Korpminez. Now it's trying to be whipping over the top to get a cross in, but it runs out too powerful. And it's going to be a goal kick to AC Milan. There's a lot of talking between Ilicic and Zapata. Bit of afters being talked about here. Hopefully they can try to calm things down if you are an Atalanta fan. So here comes the goal kick now from AC Milan. He sends it up high into the field. I think he might have the biggest. I think fucking him and Ennis, Magnan and Edison might need to test to see who's got the bigger leg, because he's kicking them pretty long. I mean, I know the weather's not exactly that great in northern Italy. Oh, it's a beautiful through ball here. Big chance here to finish it, but it gets cleared away from the running defender of Darun. Salanakis, if you got past Darun there, that could have easily been on one-on-one. I thought it was actually going to be a one-on-one, but Darun came out of nowhere and sends the block and forces the corner. If Darun didn't pop up there, that could have very easily been 3-0 in the end of the game. Okay, so it's a corner now. The third one for AC Milan. It gets bobbled around at the moment. It does end outside of the box, but AC Milan still have control of it. Kessie now is giving it off to Kjaer. Tries to get a pass down to the edge as Tonali. Tainaf gives the ball back to Salamakis. A big clot there, but that could have very easily ended up as a counter-attack, but it's going to be a free kick to AC Milan there, right near halfway. But here comes the first substitute now for AC Milan, as it's going to be Macias, the number 30, coming on, and he's going to be replacing. Who's he replacing? He's replacing the number 10 of Diaz, who's had a pretty good game today. Okay, so we're now 17 minutes away from finding out how much added time there will be, and I feel like any team that's more likely to score at the moment, it probably might be AC Milan. Salanakis draws in a foul. It's very easy. I mean, he shouldn't have stopped until the whistle went, but him stopping did result in the whistle being done. So here we go. It's going to be a whip in here from the number 8 of Tonali. Just try to find a head and basically seal the game. Here we go. A header here into the net would probably end the match here. Here's the whip in. It's gone wide over everybody. Salanakis. Oh, that's Rebic actually. Trying to get a pass off to try to get a whip in. There's still a lot of Atalanta players in the box. There's 3 AC Milan players to about 8 Atalanta. Ball goes out. It'll be a throw in now to AC Milan. As Canabria fizz it all the way back to Magnan. And now boots the ball all the way up the field. And now that is going to be a free kick there to Atalanta. We're about to enter the final 15 minutes. Well, potential counter-attack here for AC Milan. It's a great run here. Oh, he's kept it in. And it's brilliant control there by Rebic to force the ball out. Basically, it was right now at the edge, and he's able to kick it into an Atalanta player that forces the throw-in to happen in favour of AC Milan. AC Milan has pretty much controlled the game so far for the last couple of minutes. The ball's been pretty much staying in Atalanta's half. So very good so far. It's going to be a free kick here to Atalanta as Salanakis pushes one of the charging Atalanta players who was trying to jockey the ball.
Milan lost the outstanding goalkeeper in Serie A last season over the summer. Donnarumma went to Paris Saint-Germain, where they've replaced him very adequately indeed with Maignan.
Okay, here's a counter-attack potential here for Atalanta as an Italian player is down. It's Zapata. That tries to get a whipping down the middle, but it does get cleared away by AC Milan.
Calabria plays it forward for Rebic. Palomino is there. Kopmenes.
So number 7 now. It is Kopmenes. Now it's to Darun. Atalanta calling for a switch here. Is it Kopmenes? Zapata. Kopmenes gets the ball down the line to Darun. Oh, the ball goes past through everybody on the box. Just a tap there could have resulted in a goal for Atalanta. Atalanta have definitely been going a lot on the side that Zappacosta is on, the right-hand side. I think maybe you could just switch it up to the left because there's a fair enough space there with Kopmenes. They're both the people on the left-hand side calling for the ball. Quite down by the middle there. And Atalanta, I feel like they're going to have probably nearly all the momentum here in the last 13 minutes. Oh, but it does get cleared away here by AC Milan as they go down. Oh, big chance here for a counter-attack. It's 5-on-3. Theo Hernandez. There's the ball. It's a shot. It's a goal. And that is it. That will be the end. A fantastic teamwork goal there. It was 5-on-2 for AC Milan. It's 3-0. A brilliant finish there. I'm trying to figure out who was the one who scored it. I believe it's the number 17. It is Leao. And that will certainly bring AC Milan the 3 points today. There we go. Brilliant play there. The pass there was like two players who were just a bit stuck, just left it. But the Leao picks up the ball and is able to get the shot off. Beautiful finish to make it 3-0. And the game's very much over now. A 3-0 victory to AC Milan. Musso caught up on the heavy-footed. I was saying Junior Macias because Junior Macias, the number 30, was standing there, but he was on an offside position, but he just stood there. He's just no one was like interfering with play, and it was able for Leao to take the shot and to go in. And it looks like it's going to be the second substitute now for AC Milan, as Benitzer is going to come on. He's going to replace Tonali, who was the second goal scorer of the game, who scored just before the end of the first half. But that's going to be it. It's going to be a glorious win for AC Milan, and they will jump up to second place, being only 2 points behind. Sorry, I was just checking something. Here we go. Atalanta now with the ball. It is Cup Mineras. Gets the ball and forces it back out to the keeper of Musso. And it's pretty much basically a miracle at this point of Atalanta coming back here. So it looks like everybody is going to have a 100% success rate, but I believe that's actually going to be a corner here for Atalanta. That's a throw-in, actually, as it's the number 13 of Pizzella who will take the throw. So very interesting to see if Atalanta can get a goal here. I mean, if they want to come back, they're 3-0 down. Ilicic now with the ball, trying to get a shot off. Ilicic versus Kessie. Ilicic takes a shot. He takes down Kjaer with the ball to the head. Ilicic again now has found himself with the ball. Gets a pass off to Zabacosta now down the wing. Gives it back to Ilicic. Now Darun gets fended off by the number 7 of Cup Mineras. Muriel tries to get a shot off, but it takes a deflection. And it's going to be another corner now for Atalanta. They've had about 10 so far this game, but it's been like majority of them in the first half. As we're 8.5 minutes left remaining in this match. There's the whip in, and it's going to get headed away by AC Milan. Pass it down to the line. Zabacosta tries to take a shot. The Atalanta players are appealing for a handball. Ilicic gets a pass off, but it's going to get saved there. The Atalanta players are very much appealing to seeing if there was a handball by an AC Milan player inside the box. So yeah, there's no check at the moment. The referee hasn't had a talk. And it's going to be a free kick here to AC Milan. Let's have a look here. Takes a shot. I think it does come off the hand, but even if it did come off the hand, I don't even think it would be a penalty. I think it would be a free kick. Hang on. They're talking now. It could result in a potential penalty. I think it does hit the hand, but I think it might be outside the box. because the where the hand was, it was outside of the box, so it'd be a free kick. But they can't do it because they have to check if it's a penalty.
Time to check this one. The Atalanta faithful immediately appealed vehemently for the spot kick. Tomori and Macias throwing their bodies in the way, and Bello is going to go across and have a look for himself.
So here we go. The referee's going to have a look.
Sheet might yet be spoilt. Might be a lifeline for Atalanta. It would take a dramatic turnaround for them to
So here we go. What's going to happen here?
deficit with 6 minutes remaining plus added time. I thought it caught the leg before it hit the left arm of Junior
We'll have a look
Macias.
here.
Or did it?
Hang on.
The left arm is up.
Left arm is up and it does hit. Hang on.
Yes, he catches
It hits his hand. That is a handball.
to make sure, yes, the ball is coming from his leg first, I think.
But there is a rule. If it comes off the leg, then hits the arm, it's not considered a handball.
And indeed, penalty.
It's a penalty.
That's why the VAR is there. Rosario Abisso, thank
The referee has given a penalty to Atalanta.
block a shot. It's given away a penalty.
Macias shooting and blocking the shot. Basically, it does keep off the leg and hit the arm. That is interesting because there was a situation last season in the A-League where it was a whip in and from the Jets. It was like last minute to tie the game. And one of the team players he was taking on hits his leg and then hits his arm, who was like behind here. So it wasn't ruled a handball. So interesting. Here we go. Zapata against Magnang. This to make it 3-1. And might spark a comeback, who the fuck knows. This to make it 3-1. I mean, it's 5 minutes. It'd take a big ass for him to come back. But here we go. Zapata versus Magnang. For the penalty. I'm not going to cover the scoreboard because I don't want to see. Sorry. Because it is a little bit ahead. I don't want to be spoilt. Here's the shot. And it's gone straight down the middle. It's 3-1.
Now, Atalanta have 5 minutes to try and somehow force their way back into
So it's 3-1 now. Atalanta straight down the middle and fires into the roost. Now Atalanta need to score 2 goals in the next 5 minutes to tie the game.
Great finish there, powerful shot, central, no chance for Maignan.
It'd be pretty cool to see. It'd be very big scenes. But here we are, the 86th minute. 4 minutes remaining. It's probably going to be about 3 or 4 minutes of stoppage time, to be fair, because of the of some stoppages.
momentum is a big thing in football. Freuler has made way. Remains Mario
So here we go. So Palisic has now come on the field. The number 88 is he's going to replace the number 11 of Freuler.
now. We're in a real battle. Milan making substitutions, thinking the game was already won at 3-0. It should be, in truth. Macias with the handball.
Can Atalanta get a quick goal back here as another goal? Be very much a big risk, but I think probably 3-1 will be the final score. Hell, AC Milan might score and make it 4-1. You never know.
Junior Macias. Chin City played it against Rafael Leao. That was Palomino asking for a free kick and getting the decision. The atmosphere has changed since Rafael Leao called home the third, and in fact,
There's another yellow card for time wasting there from AC Milan. It was Leo who gets a yellow card.
the heat here in Bergamo. Too high for Zapata, away by Calabria. It's Rebic with the flick on.
So we've got 2.5 minutes remaining until we find out how much added time there will be. I think there'll be about 3 or 4 minutes, to be fair.
Flicking it towards Muriel.
So yeah, it should be. What the fuck is my hair doing?
Can't make it stick on this occasion either. Jimenez. Palomino.
So now Atalanta now with the ball to their defence. They basically just need to get a goal immediately, and then somehow try if they want to equalise this game. Muriel now with the ball. Lays the pass back to Zapata, and Zapata's cross gets straight clouded into Kjaer, and it results in a throw-in to Atalanta.
That's careless. Straight to Benacer. Nice pivot on
Benacer The ball goes out. It will be a throw into Atalanta.
Atalanta feel they should get the throw.
Will they get the throw?
There, Junior Messias was indeed the wrong side of the last
Yeah, but he was. But he didn't touch the ball, so he's fine.
his position not deemed to be interfering with play as Rafael Leao swept it home. No doubt Gasperini will have something to say.
Now, AC Milan now down the other end. It's Messias.
Looking to make up for giving away the penalty. Benacer. This is exactly what Milan need to do, given the match situation. Keep the ball, frustrate Atalanta. Rafael Leao.
Kessie now gets the ball down the line. Take it to the corner flag. Chew out some time.
Well played by the young Portuguese.
Oh, and he gets fouled there, and it's going to be a free kick to AC Milan. Kessie's a fantastic player, I must say. How old is Kessie? I need to figure this out. How old is Kessie?
Yes, his son is
Frank Kessie, he is...
his volume, perfect finishing, powerful, strong there in the middle. But AC Milan is
He's 24 years old. Apparently United's linked to it, but then again, United's linked to fucking everyone in terms of signings.
Pietro Pellegrini introduced.
As Leo has now come off the field, the third goal scorer, and it's going to be replaced by Pellegrini, the number 64. And now I think it's going to be a corner kick now. No, it's a throw into AC Milan.
Given that lengthy stoppage while the VAR
So about 20 seconds away from finding out how much added time there will be. I think there'll be about 4 minutes.
by Salamakers.
Probably at max. So we're now down to the 90.
Before the officials' board is forthcoming. 5+ minutes, you sense. Only 4 in the air.
Yeah, there we go. 4 minutes of added time remaining in this game. So Atalanta need to score 2 goals in 4 minutes if they want to tie this game.
Calabria drops the defeat of Junior Messias.
Junior Messias now.
Pellegrini trying to stay onside. Didn't manage it, so Junior Messias just keeps
And he
the
gets
ball.
brought down. It will bring in the free kick. And it will give more time to AC Milan to chew out the clock and actually cement this victory.
feet. Here the Leao looking. There is no sense. They're winning 3-1. Looking, but you know, you want play to give the pass to your most technical player. Just keep it. Win a fall for us. Just kill the game.
Calabria. Salamakers came off dead set.
Now basically they're just saying all AC Milan need to do is just kill off the game.
Goal kick.
And it's going to be a goal kick here for Atalanta. There's now 3 minutes remaining.
All smiles on the Milan bench. Rafael Leao once again. All important. His 4th goal in all competitions. And his first.
Now Atalanta trying to get down to the other side of the field.
Pioli has built something significant. They're only going to get stronger, Milan. It will be interesting to see how they do as and when Ibrahimovic is fit again. They can incorporate Giroud into this side, but it's the exuberance of youth.
Yeah, AC Milan definitely looking really good.
All powerful. No foul.
Okay, now we've got 2 minutes remaining now in this game. And it'll be a win for AC Milan. And they'll go to second place and will be 2 points behind Napoli.
Something is missing.
Lob over the top here. It's a brilliant ball of Junior Messias. Got like the right angle on that. That could have very easily been a chip over the top in 4-1, but it didn't go his favour. And it will result in a goal kick to Atalanta.
Chance for Messias, good cover by Jim City, but the Papu Gomez was giving you the one
Oh no, that's actually a corner actually to AC Milan.
especially a team that plays one against
As I took the last touch off that defender from Atalanta.
take plays on and create things. They are missing Ilicic at the moment.
Yeah, they're just going to pass it and just keep it in the corner flag. To chew out the last 90 seconds.
Benacer slipping in.
Oh, the slipping pass there to get a pass off to Mori. But it's just close to getting a 4th there.
He's had a great game as well. But Milan took
There we go, we're coming up to the final minute of the game.
keen to get his name on the score sheet perhaps, but he's given
But Atalanta has given the ball away.
that's a good
I mean, he's gotten the ball now. Zapata now. Going down the charge. And he gets cleared away into the corner. Zapata still with the ball. Goes for a pass in the box. It's going to be control here. 2-on-1. There it is. It's 2-2. It's 3-2, I mean. But there's like 40 seconds remaining. It's the number 88. It's Palisic. So there we go. Palisic has gotten the goal. It's 2-3. However, there is still only 30 seconds remaining. So I don't think there's going to be that much. And it's going to be AC Milan who will have control of the ball. So basically a pass there to Zapata. Forced to Palisic. Basically controls and the keeper's already down the ground. He just pokes it into the roof of the net and makes it 2-3. I feel like Messias might have been clarted there for a foul. Give or take, maybe he needs to hit the gym to be fair. So can a miracle happen? Can Atalanta make it 3-2? Make it 3-all? It is in the 94th minute. Yeah, Milan just need to keep the ball. That's all they need to do. It's hold on for like the last minute. Atalanta have gotten the ball back. And it's going to be a free kick to AC Milan, and that should be the end of it. Very close there, you got to say though. Atalanta getting their two goals in like the last couple of minutes. Would have been very interesting if there was like 5 more minutes left. It'd be very interesting to see what would have happened then. And there it is. AC Milan hang on and win 3-2 over Atalanta. It was very interesting. Basically 3-0 up, it was all over. Then a penalty there for Zapata from the handball. And then Pulisic getting a goal 30 seconds left into the game to make it 3-2. But that was actually a really good game, to be fair. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later.